Welcome back to Valley Life. My name's Brandon Baker, and here with me is Mike Herman. How you doing, Mike?
Oh, thank you for having us.
As I understand it, on March 15th, the zoo is going to have more than just animals running around. It's going to have people running around. Can you tell us a little bit about this upcoming half marathon?
I sure would. You're absolutely right. On March 15th, we are going to host our 5th anniversary of our classic half marathon. It's going to start at Chichansi Park in downtown Fresno like it has the first 5 years. We're going to proceed out of Chichansi Park to our downtown area, which we passed City Hall. We're going to go over to the Tower District, and from Tower District we actually run through the Fresno Chaffee Zoo, actually a mile through the zoo. And then from the zoo we proceed back to downtown. We run by the federal courthouse, all the new lofts that are downtown recently built, and then we actually finish at home plate inside of Chichansi Park. A real thrill for all the runners.
And that is a half mile, because that sounds like a lot longer to me. That's only a half mile, right?
Half marathon.
Half marathon, sorry.
Yeah, 13.1 miles.
13.1 miles, got it. And what's there going to be? There's going to be a bunch of things along the way, it sounds like. You have entertainment you were talking about earlier, food and things like that. What's going to be on the way?
Yeah, absolutely right. Along with our half marathon, we're also hosting a 5K run that is on top of the half marathon route. So what we've done is we've invited a lot of the community bands to come out. We actually right now have signed up 10 bands that are going to be along the 5K route. So what we've done is we actually named the Rock and Run 5K that's held downtown, starting and finishing also at Chichansi Park. Those participants, the 5K, get all the same amenities as our half marathon participants, which is a nice hot breakfast by the Lions Club, custom medallions for every participant, even if you only do the 5K or the half marathon or our 2-person relay, you receive a nice custom medallion, a nice tech shirt. You also finished along home plate inside of Chichansi Park, which is again a big thrill, and a lot of other surprises. Cold Stone ice cream for all the participants finishing as well. And so we're expecting about 2,500 runners, and so we're really excited to host Fresno and host outside communities to come in and run this marathon.
That sounds great. And in the spirit of movement, let's go check out some other animals.
Okay.
So with 2,500 people doing this marathon and with all the things that need to be coordinated to make this work, we really need volunteers. So if you could just sign up online, that would be great. In addition to that, in May, there's another event coming up. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Oh, sure. It's still one of our California Classic events. March 15th, as you know, next month we have our half marathon, 2,500 people. They receive a custom medallion. And then 2 months later, on May 16th, we have our California Classic Century Rides. We're expecting between 15 to 2,000 riders for that event. It's the biggest bike event in the Central Valley, probably one of the top 10 rides in the state of California. And what's cool about that, once you finish that ride, when we have 3 routes, 100 miles, a 60, and a 35-mile route, you receive a custom medallion as well. Well, that custom medallion actually marries with our first one for the half marathon, so they actually go together to make one medal. So a lot of people do that just to get the double medal so they can put it together on their mantelpiece. Again, this will be our 5th year of putting on the Classic and having the 2 events kind of mirror each other.
And that's May 15th?
That's May 16th.
May 16th. Okay, and that's also on the same website, right?
It is. Yeah, if you go to CaliforniaClassicEvents.com, you can see both events simultaneously.
Okay, well, sounds good. Mike, thanks for joining us today, and thank you for all the information you've given us.
Oh, thank you for having us.
And again, they need volunteers, so whether you want to come out and run or come help out, just go to the website. And thanks again.
Thank you.
So will you be joining us on the sidelines of the marathon? She said yes. One thing we forgot to talk about was training. Running 13 miles is not quite the same as running 1 mile in high school, as I'm learning currently. But it's worth it for the ice cream and all the family fun that they're going to have. Stay tuned for more Valley Life.